Class 5 Computer Chapter 2 Types of Software. Topics for today are what is software, types of software, that is number 1 system software and number 2 application software. Good morning, dear children. I hope you all enjoyed your holidays and completed your holiday homework. And today we are going to start a new lesson, new chapter, that is chapter number 2, types of software. In this class we are going to cover 3 topics, that is what is software and what are the types of software. There are under this types of software there are 2 types of software which you will be learning: system software and application software. So let's begin the class. First let's understand what is software. If you remember, in your previous classes you learned about hardware and software. Hardware are the parts of the computer which you can touch or see, but software is that part which you cannot touch. It helps the computer to function. When these both hardware and software are put in place, they make the computer complete. So to understand this chapter, let's go by this example given in the chapter. What happens when your teacher asks a question and you know the answer? You simply raise your hand, isn't it? What prompts you to raise your hand? It is the brain that gives you the instruction to react in this manner. Similarly, a computer gets all the instruction from the software to perform various tasks. Software is the soul of a computer without which it cannot exist. So, I think this example has made you understand much better. Computer is a machine that does not possess any intelligence of its own. A computer without instruction is like a car without a driver. It requires a set of instructions given by a user to work on. These set of instructions are called programs, which are written in the computer languages. So we know how does this computer work? How is the computer complete? When we have both hardware and software in place, we can call it as a functional computer. Means the computer can function. Now, software is the collection of programs that are stored and run on the computer hardware and help users to work on the computer. Software is that part of a computer which cannot be touched or seen. Software is of 2 types. They are system software and application software. Now, look at the picture given here. Figure number 2.1, types of software. Software can be differentiated into 2: system software and application software. We will be covering the subtypes of these two software in our next classes. First, let's understand what is system software and application software. Then we will learn about their subtypes. So if you see the picture here, system software is further divided into three types, that is operating system, utility software and language processor. Similarly, application software is also divided into two parts, that is general purpose application software and specific purpose application software. This we will cover, these subtypes we will cover in our next classes. First, let's understand, like we have understood what is a software. Now let's understand what is system software and application software. System software is defined as a collection of programs. It's a collection of programs that controls the overall operations and internal working of a computer system. It reads data, whatever data you give to the computer through this input devices, and then it transfers the processed information to the output devices. This is the job done by the system software. So system software is of three main types, that is operating system, language processor and utility software. So you understood that system software, it is a collection of programs and it controls the overall operations and internal working of a computer system. So it's a main very important software of the computer. Now the next type is system software. The next type we are going to learn is the application software. The next type of software is the application software. These are sets of programs developed by programmers in order to perform specific types of jobs like beautifying or formatting the documents, doing calculations, arranging data in an organized manner, making airlines or railway reservation system, etc. Computer languages are used to create these types of software. To create these kind of softwares, a specific type of computer languages are used. The application software can be divided into two categories. They are general purpose application software, specific purpose application software. You will be learning about these two types of software in our coming lessons, coming classes. General purposes where like software which can be used for in general by everyone, and specific purposes for like airlines, railway reservation systems, all these type of softwares which are used by these particularly customized for particularly created for someone's specific needs. Those kind of softwares are called specific purpose application software. We will cover this in detail in our next class. So today you are going to go through this chapter, the pages which I have shown on this screenshot, this video. Read this as many number of times to understand and to get familiar with the key terms of this chapter, and revise the question answers that I have attached in this video. I will be sending the same as PDF also for you to revise it. You can practice it by writing or by memorizing it. So keep doing it as and when you get it, you will do well in your exams also. That's for all for today. Take care.